Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, but I'm going to start with today's morning show. All right, so Mikel Arteta conducted an interview with Babakole talk about how last season go, how this season go, how the transfer markets they go. So Babakole talk say we are looking to actually improve in every possible department. In fact, I got this report from Fabrizio Romano Daily Briefing when I received it to my inbox. So Fabrizio dropped so many news related to Arsenal. The first story now, what you already know, after the Calafiori's green lights to the move and contract, Arsenal have made direct contact with Bologna. But this deal don't pass this stage. So on to the second story. Now, Arteta on new signings, in quotation marks, which is what Arteta exactly said. We are looking to improve in every possible department with the new regulations. That's this PSR and FFP. Now, Baba can continue because it also there are certain things we have to respect because of that new regulation. With these new regulations, there are certain things we have to respect. Now, there are things that we have to improve. That's for sure. And we are going to try to do those things. So I think that they explain, and I believe say all of us know say we get plenty areas so we need to improve for Arsenal. Moving on, Arteta said on a new deal, on new deal. So that's your own deal. Now the thing that hasn't changed is how happy I am at Arsenal and how valued I feel here and how much I love representing this club. Things happen in a natural way and our relationship is that good, and I don't really predict any issues happening. Yes. Then the other story confirmed David Raya stays at Arsenal. For now, I think that they let you know say we get many areas we want strengthen. Like everybody agree, we need striker, we need player to come in as a competition for Bukayo Saka. We need Odegaard competition or replacements. We need because now we're going to sign first 11 player will go come sit down for bench so that when that first 11 member come out, another first 11 member will enter. You know, go really feel the significant drop in quality. You know, go really feel them. And we all know Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba also need replacements. We all know. Nobody say one can command them, but at least somebody to add competition. And this was what they did the Champ. We don't they happy now. Now, what in they talk ab initio in the beginning? Talk says Saliba no gets competition for Arsenal. Therefore, that is why because we are only seeing Saliba, we feel he's the God Almighty. Say if to say we get competition, like as then day for France now, you know say for France, Saliba get mad competition for France. France when they get Daya Supermacano, he get Ibrahim Konate, where they really compete with them. So these are some of the things with this manager, the Champs, they talk about. Yes. Say Ingo wish say we get that type of competition for Arsenal. So now what we fans are supposed to be clamor for, but because most of our fans have some people they are idolizing, you get they are fan favorites. So they know would like to hear say somebody won't come replace him or somebody won't come throw him. If you tell Arsenal fans now say you won't sign Nico Williams now to throw away because to put on there, they go revolt. They go say, you must not do that. Our star boy. But that should not be the way we should be looking at things. The good of the club should be your paramount responsibility or duty. Now there you go pay allegiance, not be to the player, because players come and players go. Soldier come, soldier go. The barracks will remain. Arsenal will still remain. So now there me that I put say we must bring in men players, quality. Take a post to bring. Do you know that before we brought in Fabio Vieira, he was performing very well at FC Porto. In the season that we brought him, after the season when he win the league, he gave 16 assists where people score. Now, not to count the one where he give, where they no can score. When make Arsenal go sign? Do you think we did not do our research? Like we just went there and brought him? No, they were dossiers of reports, of stats. When she'll say, this player is a good player, we're going to go sign him. How many games he don't play for Arsenal? I be go talking an injury and killing career for Arsenal. No, but because his level is not good enough for Arsenal. That's the major problem. But it is what it is. Now people are saying If Odegaard get injury, who we go put? But we have Fabio Vieira. That's the issue. So this kind of Fabio Vieira now, all things being equal, we're supposed to tell me find square roots. I bet let me know for the comment section. Somebody saying there's network problem. I want to know if it's a general issue or maybe not only in own side. I think that's Oga Bello that's saying there's network problem. So please let me know in the comment section as we proceed to the next stories. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, Arteta is talking about David Raya. He said David Raya has showed us last season what an important player he is for us. So we are delighted. He's now officially our player. He's a big presence in our dressing room, and we are really, really pleased to keep working with him. Now, for Mika Bierret, for those who know they are aware, Mika Bierret has joined Storm Graz from Arsenal on a £4 million deal. It's a permanent move that has been approved, although Arsenal won't insert a sell-on clause for the deal. Now, so many sources for social media, for the media space, they report say Calafiori don't pack him bag, saying don't they ready for Arsenal move. And one of those sources is Corriere de Bologna in the city of Bologna. So then let us know say 55 million euro star has his suitcases packed for Arsenal. Saying just the wait. Remember yesterday evening, Fabrizio Romano told us that Arsenal and Bologna are in direct talks, and all things being equal, we expect say that direct talks it will lead to a logical conclusion of this transfer deal, and everybody they expect a positive outcome, which is the player traveling to the Emirates Stadium to Arsenal to do his medical and become announced as the, at least maybe it was called him the second Arsenal player will answer, because David Raya now will just officially sign up. You get so Raya is first, then this Calafiori is going to be probably the second, and we'll look at other people who will join the club. So more just to watch and see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. So it is what it is. Even Give Me Sports also put out the same report. Give Me Sports say the Italian has his suitcases packed in anticipation of a move. Not that he has moved already. He is waiting for the direct talks between Arsenal and Bologna to finish. As long as there are no hiccups in this deal, then he will just travel. Come, you get, they will finalize everything. Now, for the ESPN UK interview, where Arteta do, now Arteta when he talks, so when you look at the statistics of last season, we should have won the Premier League. Now, because Arteta reflects on last season's and outlines what Arsenal need to do to win their first Premier League since 2024. So Arteta when he talks, say, if you look at all the things we will do, all the records so we break, how many away games to go without conceding a goal, how many goals we conceded in totality in the league, how many goals we scored, even though we don't have an out-and-out striker. Like, we did so many good things. We were the most consistent, according to Arteta. At the end of the day, it boiled down to margins, the tiniest and minutest of margins. Now, waiting make us not win the league. Now, Arteta when he talk say, for this 2024-2025 season, what we actually need to win this league, we actually need 96 to 100 points. Now, the magical number, where him feel say, if we get that number, nobody go fit stop us. And I don't know around I subscribe to Mikel Arteta line of thoughts when he's talking about things like this. Say, this is actually what we need. So we must make sure, because to get this kind of number, what you need to do is you must win so many games, because it's not just easy to just use mouth talk and say and like this is go be. No, you must actually win a lot of your games to stand a chance, because to go a season and amassing 96 to 100 points, Baba, no be beans, you get, for this era where people they strengthen, where Manchester United said they come outside the vow say next season is going to be a banger. Chelsea won't sign player even though they get multiple players in so many positions. Nobody, like everybody, the para. Because if you look at Arteta's trajectory from the last 4 seasons, when they come, you go see say Arteta has been very progressive. The points when he gets, his point tally in his first season at Arsenal is significantly different from the points when he get for the second season. Same thing with the third season, and same thing with the last season just passed. You go still the growth, say the points, they go. So now, target is for us to go next season and amass 96 to 100 points. And he believes, say, if we can do that, we don't win the league. How do you now do this? You need a formidable defense. At the same time, you need a formidable attack. That is very key. Attack will score you goals. Attack will score you goals. Defense will win you trophies. People will put out this statement, this credible statement. They know what they're saying. Go and look at what is happening to Cristiano Ronaldo in Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo is breaking so many goal records, scoring goals for fun. But their Achilles heel is their defense at Al Nassr. After the season, Cristiano Ronaldo they cry because you're going to wonder, match go come, I go score hat-trick, I go score 5 goals, I go score. But my opponents go, they bust our own net because we don't have defense. So most times it's not really about your goal scoring exploits. Can you defend? Are you porous? Is your defense a porous defense? Can people score you anyhow? That is why we want to add steel to our defense, even though we already have steel. We want to add more steel to make everywhere. As in, if you think last season was a fluke, wait till this season starts. You will not say, you know, they easy to actually beat us. Now, in fact, one of our community members was telling me, CHUKS, we considered 29 goals last season. Do you know that if we considered less goals, we could have won the league? Because most of the goals we considered against Aston Villa, against some of these small teams, they were goals that we could have avoided. So, as long as we didn't consider those goals, they could have easily won the league. But it is what it is. On the cry over spilled milk. I don't want to really talk about time. It don't pass. We say don't pass. Let's look forward. Let's see the future. That's why I did thank Oga McBennett yesterday when he put out that statement about us not needing Calafiori. Not just him, even Mikel Sylvester, one of the pundits, he said we didn't really need Calafiori. We can bring up the discussion we will get yesterday night with the community and everybody join and give out their own diverse and multiple different type of heterogeneous opinions. Everybody just talk different things. I was happy, even though I actually did not agree with some things other people were saying, but for the fact that it's an open forum, so everybody just talk their mind, and I just did very happy. All right, let's go on to other stories. So the London Evening Standard is saying Joshua Zirkzee is set to move to Manchester United. So when you now read this report, the report is now saying Joshua Zirkzee has already agreed a deal with Manchester United. Now they say another Bologna star in Joshua Zirkzee has also been linked with a huge money move to the Premier League. Arsenal have been credited with an interest in the Dutchman along AC Milan. However, alongside Korea, according to Korea de Bologna, the striker has now agreed a move to Manchester United, and the deal is thought to be imminent. Because the truth is, Arsenal have an issue. They were reported to be interested in this Joshua Zirkzee, but as time goes on, the player can't talk saying that AC Milan. If I remember, AC Milan were actually the front runners in this deal. But I'm not going to be a money issue. They're not going to sign the player. They can't go to pursue Lukaku. After intercept, they pursue Lukaku. Even this Manchester United they don't say it's imminent. They're there for the grand scheme of things regarding Lukaku. They're interested. They want a recall. Don't say Lukaku don't play for them before. You know, work out. You go. Now they really say they won't carry and come again. They come play for them, but other one don't really concern us. Our own striker will be fine. I know so now Gyökeres be our first choice. Like everybody want to sign him. A lot of us is imminent, it's coming soon, but for now, we don't hear any news about the player. If to say Osimhen, now 45 million pounds, I swear, by now, Osimhen will not join either Chelsea or Arsenal or Manchester United. One person will not sign him. Or if they say Gyökeres, now 50 million pounds, do you think as at this moment, Arsenal will not wrap up that deal? But because of the finances are too high. That's why we never signed. And that's why yesterday I was making a point. I said, people in Kaklam will say, we're not supposed to sign Calafiori. Do you think if Calafiori deal was 130 million euros, Arsenal would have signed him? The answer is no. We will not sign him because money matter. So we cannot just go and pack all our money and put in one place. Like somebody rightfully said, we don't even know how much Arsenal have in a transfer kitty. But at least we know, say, 45 million, 50 million euros, they too much. Will affect us. We are in a very good place when it comes to the profitability and sustainability regulation policy and the financial fair play. We are in a good place. So we can afford to sign. I can even add to say, if you spend 200 million for this transfer window, and we shake. We don't sign for January now. So we are in a good space. So me, I don't really fear anything. All right, so away from that, so Fabrizio Romano let us know, say the reason, because I watch his podcast, he got to talk, say the reason Arteta is looking for Ricardo Calafiori is that he can play left-sided centre-back and left-back perfectly, apart from the midfield, where they say if he play, but at least those two roles, now I really be saying if he play very well. So plug the gap we'll get for that left-back, And if you remember what Charles Watts asked yesterday, if Calafiori comes in, what gives? What happens to Kylian? I believe Kylian is leaving. What happens to Tomiyasu? Tomiyasu, you know, say that myself. Like whether that guy come like saying an injury prone player, you go play 3 matches, you go injury for the next 5-1, you go play 2. It's not really that consistent. And to compete on multiple fronts next season, we need consistency. Make I even bust your brain for that. Imagine, just imagine, say Declan Rice be like Tomiyasu, or Declan Rice be like Thomas Partey. We go play 1 match, go injury the next 2 matches. How you think, say, we forfeit last season? Do you think we would have gotten like the level at which we played last season? Also, we compete until the last day of the season. Do you think it would have happened like that? That's the type of player. We need players with a clean bill of health. Look at Calafiori play for Bologna almost 30-something games that last season. They can get a clean bill of health. And Italians, the Italian mafia, go check Syria, their tackles, now mad tackles. The way that they tackle anyhow. So that's why when you're bringing such a player, you don't know, say yes. Even some people they argue, say the match when they play for Euros will make Italy jack. Say if to say Calafiori they there, they're not gonna lose that match. That's what people say. Say the match when they lose because he got a suspension. So you know play. So if they're saying D, I want to score, but all those ones now in the realm of speculation, and we don't deal with all those kind of speculations here. All right, away from that, they say PSG, okay, that's a normal talk of the yesterday. They define William Saliba, but I know say that one no go really work yet. We don't hear this news before, so I think this news can the like say the circulates again. But it is what it is. Now the Mirror are putting out another report say Bologna don't accept Arsenal offer for Calafiori. Now we wait for Fabrizio Romano to give us updates every day because I don't see these reports for the media space. So many people don't publish them. But I make I see show now, you get. But we'll still wait for at least, especially when they give us the updates, they come, they give us the build up, they can give us a logical conclusion. But still, the Mirror is saying Bologna accept Arsenal offer. Now Arsenal are said to have seen a £42 million bid accepted for the Italian defender Calafiori. That offer has proven enough to persuade Bologna to part ways with their star after the Serie side has previously turned down a bid short of everything they go in the right direction. So at the end of the day, somebody asked a pertinent question yesterday. He said, with all this hype on this player, CHUKS, what is the guarantee that this player is going to live up to the hype? That this player is going to be good for Arsenal? Somebody asked that question yesterday when we were doing the evening show. But the thing is, in life, there are no guarantees. The time when they signed William Saliba, we only saw potential. Who would have thought that in the nearest future, Saliba will become one of the best defenders in the world? Who would have thought? Nobody, right? Because as of then, the potential we see. So that's what life just be. You get. You can never really tell. Say, okay, this player go good or this player no go good. You can just be hopeful that this player lives to expectation. That's what it just be. So more wait. If the player come play for us, what we see is what we get. Once we don't see the guy play, because I won't compare Bologna and Arsenal. I won't compare the Serie A and EPL. Even though YouTube they give us good clips of the player, but make we wait when the player come for Arsenal, on debut, come play. Just like Julian Timber, he played for Ajax. He played very well. When we sign up, everybody saying a ball IMB. He go come light up the EPL. He's versatile. He can play 5 positions. Now 5 in 1 player. But back on for the EPL, played 2 games. He go long time injury till now. Julian Timber, the jury is still out on him. We can't really say he's a good player for the EPL for Arsenal. We can't really say he's not a good player. So we are still waiting for him this next season. Make it come show us. Waiting make Arsenal buy him. For now, he never show us anything. Nothing. Never show us. So now so it just be. So we have to take risks. Now Arteta see something before he go buy the likes of Pablo Mari. That one flop, not do anything. Now Arteta see something before he go sign Tavares. Arteta saw something before he signed Fabio Vieira. Did Fabio Vieira live up to the hype at Porto? Jurgen Klopp saw something before he go buy Darwin Núñez. Did Darwin Núñez live up to the hype? So many players with so many examples. There plenty. Galatasaray saw something in Zaha when he was playing for Crystal Palace. Did they live up to the hype in Turkey? But they for bench. That's what life be. There's some businesses you do, you succeed, you take risk, you go well. Sometimes you incur losses. Just like all this fire, Tavares, Lokonga, those are loss. Now, a bad investment we do. Sadly, it happens in the world of football. So it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's like come your way in the evening. So give you the evening news till then. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Knock them out. All right, guys. Bye bye.